If I was to murder someone, she'd come with the shovel and
I'll bring the trash bags. With a very big hat.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Who's here?
So today I'm visiting on Nicoladi's channel. Welcome guys. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe to her channel.
What are you waiting for?
Thanks for having me here.
Oh, you're always welcome. So guys, we are finally bringing you guys the video y'all have requested for such a long time. We are finally telling you guys how we met.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for it?
It's a wild story.
It's a very long and I don't know, maybe it's not even a long story, but
we are telling it to you guys today.
Something. So,
yes.
Are you guys ready? Okay.
And it goes a little something like
So Nicole, when did you first hear about me? Then I'll tell them when I first heard about you.
The first time I heard about Sylvia was Mans was coming back from somewhere and told me, I think I just saw Mzungu selling mandazis. Then I was like, no, maybe it's an albino person, and then you think it's Mzungu. And you know, not really mandazis. I saw Mzungu selling foodstuffs in Kawosh. Kawosh is a place in Kisumu, where there are lots of businesses there and whatever. So it's like part of an estate here in Kisumu. So I was like, no, maybe that's an albino. Then I just left it like that. Then he came back the next time and told me, I legit saw Mzungu. Mzungu is like
a white person.
Yeah. And I was like, no, must be an albino. I'll only see it. I'll only believe it when I see it.
And for my American people, let me just interrupt. She's saying albino.
Oh, that's albino.
Yeah, for the Kenyans they say albino because eyes are E's. So albino, but we say albino, so like a white person. So they have Kenyan people who are born albino and they're also white in color.
Yeah. So they're like this color here.
Yeah.
Everything. So, yeah, I left it at that. And remember, Mans told me how many times? Twice. Oh, by the man's name is Chris. So let's say Chris. Chris told me twice. So I left it at that. And then, after some time, I saw her on the news and I was like, what? So
Chris was right.
Chris was right. There's Mzungu selling things. And I was like, well, I really would love to try what she was selling. I just had the name Sylvia Bichanga. And I don't know where I got it from. I don't know whether you said you told guys your social media handles or something. Yeah.
I did.
Because I was like, well, let me just try and look for this. And I was just curious to try new things, and Sylvia knows me even now.
She loves trying new food.
I really I really love trying new things.
Yes.
So I went over to Instagram and
by then you knew it wasn't mandazis.
No, I just knew it was just
Kisumu people call it mandazis, but they were not mandazis. Actually, I never made one mandazi there, but pastries.
You know, anything with, is it wheat?
Anything with baking flour, they'll call it mandazis. Yeah.
So, yeah. I DM'd her and I was like, hi, do you have like a work number where I can order stuff from? And she was like, yeah, sure. She gave me a number. I didn't know it was hers. I knew it was like her working number. And then I used to order, how is it called, pretzels from her every morning. And I remember I specifically ordered one type. I never tried other things
It was
Did I?
always, your order was always either 2 or 3 garlic butter pretzels. Yeah.
So that's what I love.
Yes, so she would take them in the morning, I think, for breakfast. Because now, as to how I met Nicole, so yeah, she's already said this lady DM me on Instagram. I gave my number because by then I was not yet having a business number.
Yeah.
So every morning, for those who know me, I'm not a morning person. So
She's not.
to get there and to have food ready was so matekainia for me. It was really difficult. So there was always this Kawan lady calling me. I would like to place an order for pretzels.
Did I really talk like that?
Not really, but she always had the same order and she would always be like, I'm sending my picky driver. So I could always be like, oh, I'm sorry, we are still mixing the dough. Just wait kidogo. So that's how it went.
Yeah.
Every
And
morning,
honestly,
her order
I
went
never
out.
met Sylvia.
Yeah.
Not once did I ever go to her
She never came to my
workplace.
shop.
I usually just sent a rider.
Yeah.
I
But
never
it's-
knew. I actually never knew we were ever going to be friends. She was
Me
just someone
too.
I order things
She
from.
was my client.
Yeah. And you know one thing with me, I really love supporting businesses. Like if I can support someone. You know, someone say, Mzungu selling, you know, for as let me say Africans or Kenyans or it's very weird to have a Mzungu selling things like hawking on the streets. It's very unusual. That's why she was even in the news.
Maybe not as unusual like having a shop and doing something, but now the hawking.
The
part.
hawking, just working with mandazis and selling them.
Yeah.
So I never went to Sylvia's place, and I think the first time we ever talked much on the phone was I once posted these t-shirts. My brother used to brand t-shirts. Is it t-shirts or shirts? I don't know
Before
the
that, there was something
there was
else.
something else.
So by then, she had my number, I had her number, so we saw each other's WhatsApp statuses. So you posted a picture of a little puppy.
Oh yeah.
And I was
remember.
like, I was the one to message you and be like, can I get a,
Yeah.
like, how much are they?
Yeah. So
That
I
is
had
our
a little puppy, kind of like Zuri's,
Yeah.
Sylvia's Zuri.
Yeah.
And Sylvia really loved puppies, and she was like, well, I'd love one. How much were they? And so I had this friend who was selling them, and at that time, I don't know, maybe Sylvia wasn't sure about it first, or maybe she had to talk it over with thy husband.
Yeah,
first.
well, I was kind of broke at the time.
But I didn't know she was
Yeah.
broke and whatever. I just knew she
Wanted a puppy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I maybe not luckily, or what's the opposite of lucky?
Coincidence.
No.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We found the right
Yeah, unfortunately, there were no more puppies. Like, she never gave birth. Like, I took the last one. So Sylvia had to wait, and from then we started like maybe replying to each other's statuses. And that was it. Now,
Yes.
then became the t-shirt. Is
Yeah.
it t-shirt or shirt?
Yeah. The t-shirt.
Yeah, the
Then I
t-shirt.
saw you posting
Yeah.
about your brother making t-shirts.
So my brother made for me a certain t-shirt, and she wanted a branding. You know, she's known as Nyasai Neni. Nyasai Neni.
Okay, first I'm known as Muzungu wa Mandazi.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Then I was in a certain channel where I was acting for them because I love comedy stuff. So I was acting in their channel, comedy things, and I was on a Piki, and they told me, because you could always show up on that channel, and that day you didn't know which story you were acting out.
They never
So
gave you a
everything,
script.
yeah, there was no script, so everything was freestyle. You just had to come up with things for the moment. So I was alighting this Piki in the video, and the Piki driver was telling me like, I want to be paid in dollars. And you know, Muzungus with their coins, I was there getting my coins and giving him 50 bob. So I was there telling him, no, you can't overcharge me. So when I was leaving, I looked back and I just told the driver, Nyasai Neni.
Oh, so that's where it
That's
came
where
from.
Nyasai Neni comes
Oh.
from. So everyone started that video actually went viral, and everyone started saying Nyasaineni. So I wanted a T-shirt with
written
Nyasaineni. Up to date, I still
So
wear
you
it.
see how God was working in different ways. And Nyasaineni means
God is seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Luo.
Yeah, so after that, I don't know, I invited her for dinner.
Because we kept on texting.
Yeah, back and
in
forth.
WhatsApp,
Oh,
and we
even
were
before that,
clicking on so many
Yeah.
things. Like,
even before me asking her to come over for dinner, I remember there was a time I was looking for a house, and she told me that there, I don't know, there was a vacant house there, but then where she lives is far from here. We are here now, like, so yeah, so I don't know what happened in between. Never got the chance to move to another house. I've always wanted to move to another house, but I never get the chance to do that. Have you realized that?
yeah.
I have very many house hunting videos. Go and watch them. So yeah, after that we clicked on very many things. I had a YouTube channel. I didn't know she was stalking me there.
Yeah.
Apparently she was stalking me.
I was trying to see who is this lady.
Yeah.
But
Who
for
orders
more
mandazi?
in Instagram. I was
Instagram.
stalking you in Instagram, and I was like, whoo! She's a high flyer.
Well, bye. There's
Like-
nothing high about anything.
I
I'm
was
usually
like-
homeless.
But I was
half
like,
of the
whoo,
time.
she's way above I'm a hawker, she's like bougie. So I was a little bit afraid of her.
Well, I never, not once did I ever know.
She
People
didn't.
thought I was bougie.
Okay, I thought she was bougie.
So, yeah, then I was like, you know what? Plus, she used to give me advice. You know, that's one person you don't know. We really didn't know each other. I never met her, and she never met me. But then I'd post something on my status about, if you want to know how many friends you have, then open a channel, which is very true. Your friends won't support you anyway. Won't even like your videos.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll like them and then come back later and dislike them.
Yeah.
So I used to post that. She used to give me good advice, and I was like, well, she seems like a good person. Let me invite her over for dinner. And mind you, I didn't have lots of friends, even though she thought I was this.
Highfalutin.
I half of the time just marinate in the house, and we have lots of things in common with Sylvia.
Yes, many things.
So I invited her over for dinner. Guess what? She never came. Always gave me excuses.
We planned
And,
like
yeah,
2 or 3
yeah.
times.
She
at
always
least.
she was like, oh, I have anxiety. You don't have. Oh, she was lying the whole time.
No, but at first I would tell her like, oh, something came out.
Yeah,
Ah.
she'd always lie.
It wasn't necessarily a lie, but it was kind of a white
She's
lie.
a lie. The lie is a lie.
Like
White, red,
I would
blue.
plan something else so that I could say I was busy. Because in real sense, I was just afraid of making new friends for some reason.
And which is very understandable because, like, you get burned a lot when you make friends. Honestly, it's hard to make friends.
It is.
You guys know what I mean. So she never came, and then she told me once that, oh, by the way, we can do a collab, and it can help boost your channel as well as mine. And yeah, we planned for a day, and as usual, she never wanted to come to my house. So I was the one to go to her house.
Yeah, I felt much more comfortable you coming onto my grounds instead of me. I don't know why. I was so afraid of going somewhere alone. To think I was hawking all over Kisumu. I don't know why that was such a big fear for me, is going to someone's house for supper, like, and I've never met them. It just looked so big to me. But I was so relieved when she agreed to come to my house, because then I felt much comfortable. So
I went. We made a video.
yes,
Go
it
watch
was
our
our.
cross-cultural cooking, whatever.
It was our.
Y'all don't know that was the very first time we met.
That was the
Imagine,
first
and you'd
day.
never ever know.
People can't know.
Yeah.
It was the first day we met, and from there on, it was like we
just
just clicked.
Hey.
Jinx. Yeah, we just
So,
clicked like sisters.
I got to her house and we talked about a lot of things. I told her stories and how my mom died. That's a story for another day. all the things I've been through.
Because by then we had talked enough on WhatsApp that we
Yeah.
felt kind of comfortable
Yeah.
with each other. So she kind of started telling me her life, like big things that had happened and things that were going on. And I was doing the same, like saying like, so we just found out our paths were somehow parallel.
Yeah. And then
My voice just left. Our paths were somehow parallel to each other.
yeah.
Yep.
So we had very many things. We are literally like the same person. It's just that she's from the other whatever of the world.
The
I know
other
someone
side.
says something about somewhere in the world. Yeah.
Other side of the world.
Yeah.
But we almost forgot to record that day. Like I
Yeah,
remember we were
we
so busy
forgot.
talking,
Yeah.
we had to remember to go and record. So
And
that
mind
was our
you,
first cooking
It's
video.
not easy for me to tell anyone.
She's a very private
I'm
person.
a very private person. It's not easy for me to share with anyone. Like, for example, how my mom died and what happened after that and what I've been through. And yeah, up to now, it's not easy. I never share it with anyone apart from Manson. Oh, and Sharon, you know Sharon. Yeah. But I just literally, it's like I was.
You have
bubbling.
like 2 or 3 people in your group,
Yeah.
and nothing goes outside
Yeah.
of that. So
And I met her that day and everything.
just
And we have very many, imagine we have very many things in common, from health issues to life issues to how we live and how we do things, and
just
what
even
we
our
say.
temperament,
Yeah.
our personality,
Yeah.
like we are just kind of the same person.
Yeah.
It's weird.
maybe I'm crazy but she might be crazy and I might
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but we
It's
are-
what I know. It's one of those once in a lifetime friendships where you
Yeah.
come across someone where you can just tell them whatever you're feeling.
Yeah.
You can be yourself. You can laugh. You can cry. You can fight. You can do whatever.
yeah.
You
And
just
no one cares whether you have money or not.
exactly.
Like, what is money?
hmm
I don't know what money
She was my friend when I had nothing.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's still with me now that I have a little bit of something.
Well, you hold.
Not really.
No, but y'all know what I'm saying. You know I play too much. It's okay. Yeah, she has been there for me very many times when I fall sick, when she falls sick, when all hope is lost. She has been there with me. She has gone to my village, all my villages. My grandma adores her. My grandma literally calls her Nicole's mom.
Yeah,
Like
her
my
grandma
daughter.
calls me
Yeah.
her daughter and Nicole's mom. I feel highly honored for that. Yeah.
And almost all my family members know. Not almost, everyone knows you.
Everyone knows me.
Everyone.
I feel like part of her family.
Yeah.
And I just hope one day you'll come visit me so that I can show you my family too. I love you.
I know I like her dad.
Yeah.
One funny man.
Yes.
Smart and funny man. This is being weird. So guys, yeah, that's how we met, and yeah, we
After
still-
she came to my house, it was much easier for me to think of hanging out with her again. It was like now the foundation was laid. So after that, I think we came here for supper.
yeah,
We came here for supper. We went to Ciala Resort.
yeah.
That's a video on my channel. And things just went from there. We quickly went from friends to best friends to sisters in like 6 months.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
and she's one person, and we talk about anything and everything, and
Everything, yeah.
things that you can't even talk about. Like if I was to murder someone, she'd come with a shovel and
I'll bring the trash bags.
everything. So we did our videos, we grew fond of each other, and she comes for sleepovers, I go for sleepovers. Yeah.
We make videos together. We need to get back to making cooking videos. That's how I met Nicole.
That's how I met my sister.
Yeah. And I hope I'll never live on the other side of the world for too long from her, because we are now so close. I was telling her last night that I've only ever had one friend in my whole life before like her. When I was growing up, I had a friend, her name was Kate. and she was like my sister. And ever since then, I've never had that close bond in a friend until Nicole. So
Well, the best of the best.
I'm the best of the best.
No,
But she really is. She's always there to support me, whether it is if, like she said, when I fall sick, she's there. She'll come, even cook in my kitchen, and she's always there to give me marriage advice and health advice. She's a nutritionalist. I mean, she's the whole package in one, basically. So
I take you to the market and teach you.
yeah,
the
she
ropes.
teaches me the prices of things, taking me to the market, teaching me about culture, and sometimes she'll even be honest enough and be like, "No, Sylvia, tone it down. You need to be more like this." And you know, it's just a friendship that you can't place any value on it. Yeah.
So that's it.
That's it, guys. That is how I met Nicole Ali. Yes.
That's how I met Sylvia Bichanga. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our story time, and yeah, I guess we'll bring you more videos. I'll one day come here and share with you the stories I told her about my mom passing and whatever I've been through, and see, I get this bougie thing a lot. She's not the first person to tell me. Well, from my Instagram, I don't know what even is on my Instagram that you think of.
Okay, but
Like,
in
there's
everyone's
nothing.
Instagram is kind of where you post the best. Like, you don't just post any pictures there, you post the best pictures there. So a lot of people's Instagram look like their life is together. Everything is always clean and everything is always this and that way. So I think that's maybe where I got that. But it wasn't anything that you did.
Yeah, I know.
It was just my take on it.
But I know it wasn't like in a bad way.
No,
I
it
just
wasn't.
looked like someone who apparently was bougie. There's nothing bougie here.
What I know is Nicole has many layers and she's a mystery. And you guys have not seen the full Nicole. But she's giving it to you, kidogo.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying, and that's what I'm saying.
This
That's
is a
why,
start.
yeah, that's why most of people out there will judge me before they get to know me, and I'm just trying to like show you guys me kidogo, and yeah. So behind this, as Sylvia says,
Bougie girl. There's a very relatable person.
Yeah.
With a very big heart.
Ah. So, and one who has gone through a lot.
Many things.
Be here, and you're still standing. So thanks be to God. So guys, I think we'll end it there, and we'll bring you more story times. If in case you enjoyed this one and you want us to bring you more, just tell us on the comment section down below. And don't forget to show Sylvia some love on her channel at Sylvia and Corey Bichanga, at Sylvia Bichanga on her Instagram and Facebook, and connect with her. She's, as I said, a very good person. She will reply and listen to you, and she's a very caring person. So go show her some love, subscribe to her channel, don't just watch, like the video and comment. It really goes a long way.
Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate that.
So guys, again, if in case you're coming across my channel for the very first time, karibu sana, you are always welcome here. Kindly consider subscribing, liking the video, drop a comment, tell me what you think about the video, and I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye guys.
Alexa's dreaming.